hope that didn't crack the windshield. So these are the codes we were getting before, 440 and 456. I gotta sneeze. Whoa. Hit the subscribe button, smash that like button each video, dislike it if you choose, unsubscribe if you want, whatever. You're here, we appreciate it. Just watch the video, put a comment down below on what you like or want to see different next time. But just take the time to enjoy this day. Super grateful as always. You guys keep being awesome, keep being amazing, and keep influencing the world. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are back working on our 2015 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and we got a little problem. Obviously, if you couldn't tell by the thumbnail, we got an engine code on, a check engine light, and it's super frustrating because you're not able to use your remote start or anything like that, and it looks like there could be a lot of other problems that we would never know about it if we don't clear the light. So this is kind of a follow-up video from a couple months ago when we first started the channel, I guess you would say. We were using our Edge CTS programmer out of the Duramax to test the engine code to see what was going on with this Jeep, and we determined that it was 2 EVAP system emissions issues on the Jeep. We believe it might be the leak detection pump or the ESIM. We watched some videos, read some threads online, and kind of gonna try this pump first. It was like 35, 40 bucks, something like that. So we're gonna try to swap this out. We watched a guy on YouTube do it that was super helpful, so thank you for that video. We're gonna try that first, and if not, we're probably gonna take it into the shop because with this EVAP error code, it is really hard to diagnose if it is a slight small leak. We're never gonna know, and we might swap every damn part on this thing before we get to a conclusion. But anyways, let's dive into this and take a look. So evidently it's behind the wheel well here, so we're gonna have to pull this down, probably a couple screws, a couple tabs, etc. to pull this down, get to that pump and replace it. We do have our new one inside the vehicle here. If I remember right, I should have put it over here. Oh, come on, in this little box here. Let's open this up and see our new pump. And voila, here is our new pump, just like I saw on the video. And they said that this O-ring is probably the most important part that tends to leak. So we're gonna try to tear this thing apart. Look at, we are the new standard Unfluencer. What do you think about that? Never mind all that noise. Let's get over here and pop this sucker in. Let's go. All right, now as advertised, we got that loose, and lo and behold, there is the pump. Now hopefully that's what's bad here. We did have to use a couple of sorted tools here to get all these fun little clips and things out of there. I believe we needed this one might have been a 10, if I believe, 10 millimeter. And then this one was an 8 millimeter. And then these little pry bar action. I need to get one of them cool little tab things, tools, but we'll get that eventually. We're not that fancy yet. But anyways, now let's try to swap out that pump. And yeah, see if that's our issue. And voila, now we got our old one out here, old O-ring. And then we got comparison here to our new one. And gosh dang it, they actually look similar. Well, let's hope that was just a faulty EVAP canister and put the new one in with the O-ring nice and secured and see if this doesn't fix our engine code problem. But here we go, let's get that new one in. Okay, so pull this down and look at that, our new one is in there. I did seat the O-ring all the way, made sure the O-ring was nice and seated. I pulled the tab and turned it clockwise till it locked into place, and then I secured the wire harness till it clicked, and everything is put back the way it is, and the hose. Everything's in there good. Now we just got to get this shielding back on, all the bolts put back in, and then we'll see if we did it. I'm excited to see. Anyways, now that we got that all wrapped up, cleaned up, the new pump ESIM is in there. Now it's time to clear our engine light. With the Edge CTS monitor, we'll wipe out that engine light and see if it comes back on. If it stays off, we know we got it. If it pops back on, well, it's time to take it into the shop, unfortunately, for a real smoke test. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through this now. We need to find something that looks like, what would you call this thing? Jeep would be Chrysler, maybe. Make sure the ignition is on or in the run position. Okay, we have brought back your settings, touchscreen to continue, loading gauges. Okay, so now we should be able to go in here, go to diagnostics, trouble codes, read trouble codes. so these are the codes we were getting before, 440 and 456. Now let's clear them out. The engine cannot be running while clearing the codes. Is the engine turned off? Yes, it is. Okay, shut this bad boy off. Now let's just restart. Let's unplug. Let's restart the car and let it run and see if our lights come back on. Well, guys, it's been running for 3 minutes now, and look, no engine light. I don't know if we got it. I'm freaking nervous still. I don't know if it's gonna pop back on. I guess we're gonna have to drive it for a couple days here and see what's going on, but I'm freaking jacked. I think we might have got it. Yes, I hope so. Well, still no light. I went ahead and unplugged our programmer, and now I drove it around the block a couple times, and it still will not come on. So that is a very, very good sign now for the ultimate test, which this should definitely work. 1, 2. Oh my gosh, I think we got it, ladies and gentlemen. Master Mechanic here. Gosh, I have no mechanical skills either. So this just goes to show you that you can do it too, because I am nobody special. But if we have any other issues down the road, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Otherwise, give this video a big thumbs up before you head out. Stick around though if you do have any interest in following us in the future, because I got some more things to say. Otherwise, thank you guys and good luck on your journey. Okay, we've reached the part of the video to where I am talking to all the subscribers who come time and time again. If you are not currently one, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join in on us. But a couple little follow-ups we got to do here. We are getting ready to do some ATV in here soon, so we got some helmets out here, some old ones covered in dust. They're all dirty. We got to get these cleaned up. Got some tough stuff here from Dollar General. Only the best, you know what I mean? Multi-purpose cleaner. We're going to try to shine these bad boys up and get ready for ATVing on the old dirty gal here. We do got to get the spare tire off and some heat shielding. We're making room in the rear end of the truck for something too. So just a couple little things to stay tuned for and get super pumped for as we move on. Sorry, the boys are chasing everything around the garage, messing me up, but that's okay. Dang, that sounded like a straight gunshot. I just got hit by a rock. I don't know if you guys can see that. Look at this. God, I hope that didn't crack the windshield. Man, this dump truck come by and threw this big rock right at me. Oh man, it scared me to death. I thought something popped under the hood. Now we are lucky we did not shatter the windshield or crack it, but it definitely left a scar, and I don't think that's coming off. I scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed. So gosh dang it, thanks a lot, dump truck. Now we got a scratch window. Now when it comes to this spare tire, I've tried to get this off before and couldn't for some reason. I think you gotta do something goofy with this key and drop it down, but if we can't get it figured out, we're gonna cut that sucker off. Look at this, I got a freaking how-to video to get the gosh dang tire out of it. Look at these tools. Who comes up with this crap? This is wild, man. All for a tire. All right, so spare tire is off, but we did cut this off because it's just kind of dangling like a sack of potatoes. So we cut that off with a Sawzall because we're not gonna use the spare tire anyway. If we break down, we'll just tow it. Who cares? And here we are at Jeep's shop. Now check this out. Doesn't look like we're going to be taking the trailer out anytime soon. Well, at least not today. It's got no wheels on it. Looks like he's got new wheels coming for the car trailer here. Let's check out the other side. Got mud? We do. Check this out. Looks like he's got new wheels and tires coming for it or something. But them old ones were long overdue, it looks like. But geez, you're gonna have to tow it at some point, just not today.
Don't forget, hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for the next video. Bye.